Saturday Night Live isn't just a TV show. It's a cultural touchstone, a weekly tradition that's woven into the fabric of American life. For over 50 years, SNL has captured the spirit of the times, blending sharp satire with pure silliness and holding up a mirror to society's quirks and controversies. Every Saturday night, millions of viewers gather in living rooms across the country for the thrill of live comedy, where anything can happen, and often does, creating moments that are talked about for years. SNL is the place where movie stars break character, political scandals become punchlines, and new comedy legends are born right before our eyes. The show's magic lies in its unpredictability. There are no second takes, just raw, real moments that can be hilarious, awkward, or even profound. SNL reinvents itself constantly, absorbing new voices, fresh perspectives, and the latest trends, ensuring it stays relevant and exciting decade after decade. Iconic characters like the Coneheads, Stefan, and countless others, along with unforgettable political impressions, have become part of our collective memory, referenced and imitated for generations. SNL doesn't just make us laugh, it documents what we care about, what we mock, and what we celebrate, serving as a comedic time capsule for each era. It's a comfort and a ritual, a place where the week's chaos is spun into comedy gold, and where people come together to share in the joy of laughter. The formula is simple: gather the funniest, most creative people, let them collaborate, and do it all live, trusting in the magic of the moment. That's why, after all these years, we still wait for those iconic words, "Live from New York, it's Saturday night," with the same anticipation as ever. SNL is a marathon, not a sprint. Its longevity is proof of its brilliance, its ability to adapt, and its deep connection to the audience. In a world of constant change, SNL is a constant, a beacon of creativity and humor in the heart of New York City. It's a shared experience, a national conversation, and a source of laughter and comfort when we need it most, uniting generations and communities. That's the enduring magic of SNL, a show that continues to surprise, delight, and bring us together week after week, year after year. Change is the only constant at SNL. For nearly half a century, Saturday Night Live has thrived on its ability to adapt, surprise, and reinvent itself, season after season. Every season brings a fresh start, especially after a milestone like the 50th anniversary. The energy backstage is electric, with everyone eager to see what the next chapter will bring. The cast evolves, just like a sports team. Faces come and go, but the show goes on. Each new lineup brings its own chemistry, challenges, and opportunities for unforgettable moments. This year, Season 51 brings a major shakeup. The buzz is everywhere. Fans and critics alike are speculating about what these changes will mean for the show's future. Several familiar faces are leaving, making room for new talent and new energy. It's always bittersweet to say goodbye, but it's also a chance to welcome the next generation. These transitions can be tough for fans, but they're essential for keeping the show vibrant. Change can be uncomfortable, but it's what keeps SNL from ever feeling stale or predictable. SNL's history is full of these turning points, each one paving the way for the next generation of comedy stars. From the original not ready for primetime players to today's breakout talents, every era has left its mark. The show's ability to regenerate is its secret weapon. Like a living organism, SNL grows, adapts, and flourishes with each new season, always finding ways to stay relevant. Lorne Michaels, the mastermind behind it all, knows how to balance nostalgia with innovation. His vision has guided SNL through decades of change, always keeping one eye on the past and one on the future. As we gear up for the new season, remember, cast changes aren't the end. They're the beginning of something new. Each departure opens the door for fresh perspectives and unexpected laughs. The arrival of fresh faces is what keeps SNL unpredictable and exciting. New cast members bring their own voices, styles, and comedic sensibilities to the stage. It's a chance for new voices to shine and for the audience to discover future icons. You never know which new performer will become the next household name. The names may change, but the spirit remains. Make us laugh. Live from New York. That's the promise SNL makes every Saturday night, no matter who's on stage. SNL's evolution is what keeps it alive. The show's willingness to embrace change is the reason it's still a cultural force after all these years. Get ready to meet the next wave of comedy legends. The stage is set, the lights are bright, and a new era of SNL is about to begin. This season, we say goodbye to 4 standout performers, Heidi Gardner, after 8 seasons, leaves behind a legacy of unforgettable characters and steady laughs. Michael Longfellow and Devon Walker, both joined in 2022, brought sharp wit and cool charisma to the show. Michael's deadpan humor and Devon's scene-stealing energy made them instant fan favorites. Emil Joachim, though only on for 1 season, brought a quirky, fresh perspective. Each departure marks the end of an era, but also opens the door for new talent. These 4 brought unique voices and memorable moments to SNL. Their absence will be felt, but their impact endures. We thank them for the laughter and look forward to their next chapters. SNL is always changing, but the memories these cast members created will last. Farewell to Heidi, Michael, Devon, and Emil. You made Saturday nights brighter. With departures come new beginnings. This season, SNL welcomes 5 new featured players, each with a distinct comedic style. Benmarshall, known from Please Don't Destroy, moves from writer to cast member, ready to bring his viral energy to live sketches. Kampatterson, veronikaslowikowska, Tommybrennan, and jeremyculhane join from stand-up and digital comedy scenes. They represent the future, diverse, inventive, and in tune with what makes audiences laugh today. The first episodes will be a discovery, as viewers meet these new talents and watch them find their place. It's an exciting time, full of potential for new iconic moments. The next SNL legends might just be among this group. Please Don't Destroy has been a game-changer for SNL's digital shorts. Benmarshall, John Higgins, and martinherlihy brought a fresh, absurd, internet-savvy style that resonated with a new generation. Their office-based sketches, packed with celebrity cameos and viral moments, became weekly highlights. They filled the void left by The Lonely Island, updating the digital short for today's audience. Their chemistry and unique comedic voices made their videos must-watch TV. PDD's success revitalized SNL's digital presence and brought in younger viewers. Their run as a trio will be remembered as a defining era for SNL's online comedy. They proved that a small group with a camera and a wild idea can change the show's DNA. Please Don't Destroy became a brand of comedy all its own. The Please Don't Destroy trio is moving in new directions. Benmarshall joins the main cast, ready to bring his offbeat humor to live sketches. martinherlihy stays on as a writer, shaping the show's voice from behind the scenes. Johnhiggins departs SNL to pursue acting projects beyond Studio 8H. Their paths diverge, but their impact on SNL is undeniable. Ben's move to the cast is a smart evolution, while Martin's writing keeps the PDD spirit alive. John's exit is bittersweet, but opens doors for new creative ventures. Their journey shows that SNL is a launchpad for many kinds of success. The PDD era may be changing, but its influence will linger. Leaving SNL is never easy. It's a dream job, but also a high-pressure crucible. For many, it's the culmination of years of hard work, late nights, and relentless auditions. The moment you step onto that stage, you're part of a legacy, but the pressure to perform is immense, and the fear of not measuring up is always present. Michael Longfellow called his time the best 3 years of my life, capturing the gratitude many feel. He spoke about the friendships forged in the chaos, the thrill of live television, and the bittersweet feeling of moving on from a place that shaped him so deeply. Devon Walker described his exit as mutual, acknowledging both the rewards and the challenges of the SNL grind. He reflected on the exhaustion that comes with the job, but also the pride in having contributed to something so iconic. Emil Joachim, after just 1 season, called his departure a gut punch, but also expressed deep appreciation for the experience. He talked about the whirlwind of emotions, gratitude, sadness, and hope for what comes next. These honest reflections reveal the emotional roller coaster of SNL, intense highs, tough goodbyes. The bonds formed backstage are real, and the sense of loss when leaving is just as real. For some, it's a fond farewell. For others, a complicated relief. The end of an era can bring both sadness and a sense of freedom, as cast members look toward new opportunities. Every exit is unique, but all share the weight of leaving an iconic stage. The memories linger, and the impact of SNL stays with them long after the applause fades. The human side of SNL is often hidden behind the sketches, but it's real and profound. Offstage, there are moments of doubt, laughter, and growth that never make it to air. The departing cast members remind us, behind every laugh, there's a story. Each sketch is built on countless hours of effort, and every goodbye marks the end of a personal journey. SNL changes lives, for better and for harder. The experience leaves a mark, shaping careers and identities in ways that last a lifetime. Their words give us a glimpse into the reality behind the comedy, a world where dreams are realized, but goodbyes are never simple. At the heart of every SNLcast shakeup is Lorne Michaels. For over 50 years, he's balanced tradition and reinvention, always thinking ahead. Lorne sees SNL as a living organism. New talent must rise and veterans must move on. His approach is strategic. He keeps the show fresh by mixing experience with new voices. In a recent interview, Lorne confirmed big changes, but also ensured key players like James Austin Johnson would return for crucial political satire. His philosophy is unsentimental but nurturing. SNL is like high school. You're not meant to stay forever. Lorne's long game is about survival and evolution, not comfort. He knows creative stagnation is the enemy, so he keeps the cast dynamic and lean. Every new season is a carefully crafted mix of veterans and newcomers. The result? A show that stays vital, funny, and ready for whatever comes next. Lorne's method is the secret to SNL's enduring success. Season 51 marks a bold new era for SNL. With a refreshed cast, the show is poised for discovery and reinvention. New voices mean new characters, new sketches, and a new comedic sensibility. The first episodes will set the tone. Who will break out? Who will surprise us? SNL's heart remains unchanged, turning the week's chaos into laughter, live. Every legend started as a newcomer. This season, we meet the next generation. The faces may change, but the mission is the same. Make us laugh, live from New York. SNL is at its best when it's rebuilding, and the future is live.